Hello everyone! Welcome to a new episode of Bo's Slow English. I'm walking down the stairs right now and we just got to Oahu today. We took a plane from Kauai to Oahu and now we are staying at our friend's house. So welcome to Oahu, and I can't wait to show you around. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you love this slow English vlog, you can consider checking out my ebooks. My ebooks are in the description below. Here's my husband waiting for me, and we are in the car, gonna go to town. We're going into town, I should say. Look at the nice houses in this neighborhood. The weather is absolutely amazing because there's a lot of warm wind, but it's still humid, so it doesn't feel dry. Now we're heading on to the main road, I think, and we're gonna go into town, and I need to put my camera down because I'm going to help my husband with the navigation. With my initial observation, Oahu is a lot more developed compared to Kauai. Developed meaning there's more people and more businesses. However, this street looks like Kauai because it is filled with trees. It is very green. This is my ideal type of place to live in. I would rather live in the country versus living in the city. I like to be surrounded by nature. Look at this beautiful big American flag blowing in the wind. And coincidentally, tomorrow is 4th of July, July 4th. The flight from Kauai to Oahu was the shortest flight I've ever flown on. It was approximately a 30 to 40 minute flight. Very easy, very fast. I wish all flights were that quick. My friend that I'm staying with made us an early dinner. She cooked salmon, rice, and we had a side of a cabbage sesame type of salad. It was delicious. Now we are snacking on some fruit leather, and I still need to navigate. So in 0.1 miles, you're going to turn right. So at that traffic light, please turn right. You can follow that car with the blinker on. This actually looks like the neighborhood that my parents live in on the East Coast. I think that's why I love Hawaii so much. In 8.3 miles, we are going to get on the highway called H1 East, which is Punch Bowl Street. The direction that we are heading in is east, and we are going to Honolulu, and this is the most beautiful drive ever. Usually if you hear someone say the phrase, "This is the most blank ever," blank meaning they would put in an adjective there, it is probably a little bit of an exaggeration. It's a very passionate statement, So I said, this is the most beautiful drive ever. I'm saying that because it really is a beautiful drive. However, there could be other drives that are even more beautiful than this. So I hope you learned something from that little lesson. Wow. I wish you could have seen that mountain view. We are in the tunnel. Where I grew up on the East Coast, anytime we entered a tunnel, we had to hold our breath. But the tunnel that I used to drive in or under was under the ocean, which is super crazy to think about. And for that reason, that's why we would hold our breath, because we would act like we were under the water. We are driving to a store called Stussy in Honolulu. Stussy is a mostly men's streetwear apparel brand. Is the headquarters of Stussy in Los Angeles?
Yes.
My husband has been to Oahu 3 times, so this would be his 4th time. Can you tell me about your favorite memory from one of your previous trips?
I think it was eating at a soba noodle house. I thought it was the best meal I had ever had at the time. And before we traveled here this time, I looked it up and it was closed down.
We just dropped our car off with valet. It is going to cost $12 cash, and he said we're able to park here up to 9 hours. We are in Waikiki, which is the most touristy area. He is chatting with the valet attendant about the stores here. Looks like they sparked up a conversation about a store that is no longer here. We're at a crosswalk and we're waiting for the pedestrian light to turn on so we can cross. What were you guys talking about?
I asked him where that Nike town was, and he said it's where the Marriott Hotel is now. He's like, you remember that? I was like, yeah. He said when it went out of business, it was empty for so long, and then they built a Marriott there. So that gives me a point of reference, because that's where, I mean, everything looks so different.
This part of town has all the high-end shops. High-end means luxury, such as Tiffany, Saint Laurent. I like these purses. We have Hermes here. Do you like that bucket hat? I like the structure of that bucket hat. I love Hermes blankets. Is this the way to Stussy?
Yeah.
Okay. This area reminds me of Vegas. We have these people with their beach gear, including a boogie board, beach chairs. This is a large parking lot for guests. Here we are. We have approached our final destination, which is Stussy. Do you recognize this logo? Got a lot of people in here. Do you know what type of print this is? Do you know what Americans call it? Let me know in the comments. Now we're in the store Kith. Kith is also a streetwear brand. Here are some beautiful bottles of perfume and cologne. We have some candles, sunscreen. I like these tennis outfits. They're very cute and preppy. Preppy is like what people wear to private school. That's a really nice tennis racket cover. We have an assortment of sambas. I used to wear sambas when I played indoor soccer. Lots of sneakers. Here's some sandals. Asics are my favorite brand. They're very comfortable and I wear them at work. This is so cute. We are now heading back to my friend's house. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something. Please comment below to let me know what new vocabulary words you've learned. I'll see you next time. Bye!